Here he is. What's up, man?
That's all right.
What's up, man? You guys, huh?
Watching Book of Eli.
Was that we watching?
Book of Eli.
Book of Eli?
Yeah. Is that Washington?
Oh, okay. Yeah, Mikey has like a little compound here. I had never had a chance to show you guys. Got the Corvette over here. So you have like what, 3 garages, dude? Man, I'm trying to be like you, dude. We looking at houses too. Unfortunately, the housing market is on fire, so we gotta wait.
You gotta wait.
Yeah, we gotta wait, dude. It's hot. That RV life is hot, so we'll get through it. But you guys have seen Mikey P's RV over here. We need to do a video because how much did you pay for this again? 32,000. Okay.
It's been 1 year anniversary now.
Really?
Yeah.
So how many problems have you had with it?
No problem.
So, you know, I want to do a video because someone said that the Mallards were junk. Were junk. If you...
What's wrong with this trailer? I will keep it. You know, I will keep it.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with it. Ain't no problem at all.
And that's what I'm saying. So you guys used it. I mean, you towed it. You probably have like what, 3,000 or 4,000 miles on the trailer?
Exactly. Yeah.
So you've used it for sure. Yeah. I mean, you towed it down to Florida.
Yeah,
you towed
Daytona.
it. You towed it up some steep grades. Yep, down to Daytona. I mean, guys, I'll be honest. Who makes Mallard again? I can't remember. Is it Heartland? Heartland. There it is. Yeah, this is a nice trailer. This is what, 30 foot?
32.
32 footer. And you paid cash money for this bad boy too, didn't you? Yeah, man, this thing is so nice. Yeah, we'll have to do a walk around too. I mean, this thing is, it's nice. I mean, for the most part, when you see things like you see on the wine guard already installed, that came from the factory that way, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. This is a nice trailer. Like, I would definitely.
It's good for, you know, family of 5.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys are in the market, I mean, I would definitely not mark these cheaper trailers off your list. I mean, I know Grand Design makes a good trailer, but always remember this. If you're buying a travel trailer or a fifth wheel or even a Class A, whatever, if you don't take care of it, you're going to have problems. That's the biggest issue that people have.
That's all that matters.
That's it. Right. And again, all RVs are pretty much using the same parts. Suburban heaters, Dometic refrigerators, I mean, Lippert frames. I mean, typically the axles are Dexter. I mean, I don't understand like why people have this negative, you know, issue with RVs online. I can't stand when I hear, oh man, the RVs are terrible.
They don't know how to maintain.
They don't know how to maintain. Exactly. So
Car, man, maintain it.
exactly, maintain your car. And RVs are 3 times harder than cars.
Yeah.
For example, you have to wash this thing. Number 1, if you don't wash this thing, it is going to fade. Number 2, if you don't wash it, these seals will get dirty and then they start to crack.
So you have to reseal it.
You have to reseal it. You have to clean it.
You have to clean it and reseal it.
And another thing is you have to use it. It's just like a house. If you let a house sit, what happens? It starts to fall apart. So RV's the same way. So again, people have all these negative things against RV manufacturers. I don't discount some of it. I believe that some people have had some bad luck with RVs. Like, for example, cable-driven slides. A lot of people online have said I've had issues with that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping I don't either. But if it does, it does. I mean, it's
everything's gonna go out.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly. Man-made, and this is the life you choose.
Yes, exactly.
It's just like buying a house. So, no matter what manufacturer you go with, just check the quality. That's the only thing you can do. The workmanship. That's the biggest thing you got to look out for. We'll take you guys around this RV. This is a Mallard. Let me show you guys the model number here. So this is going to be the M26 model. Now this is a rear bunk, excuse me, rear bunk. 1 slide, 32 foot, sleeps 8 people. Okay.
10,
maybe 10. You have that's probably what, a 10-foot awning right here, give or take. 10-foot awning.
It pretty much can go out here.
Yeah, exactly. And it's powered too, so you can all power. It's not even manual. So for this being I think you paid what, 20 grand for it, didn't you? Like, you got to talk down a lot, didn't you?
No, 22.
It was 22,000.
The sticker price was 32. That talked them down.
Yeah, there you go. So he got 10 grand off. Overall, I mean, I do like the design of this Mallard too. It has the blue accents, gray, and it has a protector on the bottom here from like rock chips too. You have 2. Are these 30-pound propane tanks also? And you added the power jack. So that's one thing you're gonna have to do.
Exactly.
And again, that's not that expensive. It was like a couple $100.
Like 500.
500 bucks. There you go. So 500 bucks. And overall, I mean, like I said, all you added to the front of this was just the weight distribution, power, and then as far as batteries go, and you have space here.
Yep. Got the battery pack, and I got a solar. Like one,
How many amps? That's a 10 amp.
Hey.
And he can probably you can put 2 batteries right here too if you wanted to.
You can put 2 batteries in there.
Yeah, but like I said, this has a Lippert frame. Again, guys, I mean, I get frustrated when I hear people complain about RVs. RVs are going to have issues. I mean, if you're going to go into this life, make sure you have a nice fun for your RV, because I didn't know this either. I mean, going into RVing, I probably spent $5,000 or $6,000 just on supplies and doing maintenance. I've spent a lot of money just on that. And when you factor in going camping, it's a lot of money. And you're going to have to put in your budget repairs. And I mean, for us, we got lucky. So when we bought our RV, and this is just some wisdom for you, we had them throw in free storage for us for 6 months. And because we had a 1-year warranty, we decided to stay there for a year. So every time we went camping 2 to 3 times a month. Every time we had an issue, we took it into service. Because guess what? We were storing it there. So we got 6 months free of storage, and every time we were done with it, when there was an issue with it, we took it right to service. And so that's something that we did, and it worked out perfectly for us.
Your local dealerships was Beckley.
Yep, Beckley's was mine. Exactly. Yeah, they took care of us. I mean, and like I said, that's another thing too. Buy locally if you can. If not, you don't really have to, because I mean, I've taken our RV to other places just because we were either traveling, and they never asked me, hey, where'd you buy your RV from? They never asked that question. So get the best price if you can.
I purchased this one in Manassas.
Camping World. Yep.
Yes. It was 2009. It was last year, 2019, and this one just come in.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do no research. I just wanted something I can tow the power wagon with.
Got you.
So I didn't go tell guys, you know, what's my weight limit. I already know that because my previous years of working with my dad, he was a tow truck. He owned a tow truck company in Maui, so I pretty much know all the weight limits.
There you go.
You know, when you towing. So I went in there and I pointed out, said, look, I want this Mallard. I want it right now.
Yep.
How much would you give it? How much was the sticker price? He said 32. And I said, look, I got 22,000 in cash. Can I take it? He said, sure. Come on in.
There you go. There you go.
And the problem was that since I had the power wagon at the time, it already had a 2-inch lift on there, you know, from the manufacturer. So they had to find a tow hitch for me.
Wow.
You know, because it's up in the air.
Yeah, because it was it was a reverse rake, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Or no, it wasn't reverse rake. It was riding high. I can't remember.
Yeah, it was high. 4 hours there, man. They couldn't. They had to, you know, do that right.
Yeah.
They had to.
Absolutely.
Sure I was coming out there safe.
Exactly. And like I said, you knew enough about camping too. If you don't do your research, like I said, Mikey already did his research. He was following my channel, and he already knew what to look for. And I'll be honest, RV dealerships are not going to help you with towing. They're not going to help you. I can't tell you. I wish I would have recorded every sale. They wouldn't let me record them, honestly, but I can't. Out of the 10 that I ever talked to, only one guy was honest with me. He says, I'll be honest with you, dude, if you want to get them, we were looking at the Montana High Countries, and we had a 2500 at the time. He was the first person to tell us that maybe you should look at getting a bigger truck, a 3500. He was the only one. And we weren't looking at the High Country. We were looking at the Montanas, not the High Country. He was the only, out of 10 salespeople, he was the only one. Yeah, big fifth wheel. Yeah.
Come on, 3500 fifth wheel. I highly recommend that.
Yep.
I don't do the 25 or the 1500. I've seen a lot of 1500. This year, since the pandemic, man, I've been on the roads, you know, 270, 70, 495, 95 south. I've been seeing some strange tours these days.
Yeah, I actually posted one of your pictures that you sent me because I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it's crazy. They had Canada tags.
When you sent that to me, I gave them the award of I've never seen that before. I mean, that things you've never seen before and you probably never see again. That was one of them. You're not ever gonna see that again. But yeah, let me just show you guys. So I don't know if you saw on the roof, it had a Dometic AC unit. My RV does have a Dometic AC unit also. Now, if you do go up in like the luxury RVs like Lux, they normally use different brands, but for the most part, I would say most RVs use the same Dometic AC units. As far as these latches go, when you guys watch my videos, I mean, this is a high quality bargain trailer. I mean, even these latches, have you ever had issues with your doors coming undone?
No.
I've had mine come. I've had 2 or 3 occasions where my doors would just come, and it's just because the latches are plastic. So Keystone, if you're watching this, you should upgrade that, because here we have a Mallard that was $32,000 and it already has nicer latches for the trailer. Now, as far as this is a
the jacks.
Yeah, the jacks. I've tried to see what manufacturer these are. Let me see on the other side. All right, so Mikey said that he's never had issues with his stabilizers, obviously. But look who the company is. You see that? Lippert. And that's what you see on most of these manufacturers is Lippert, Dometic, Suburban. There's so many others I can't even think of off the top of my head, but there's a lot of the same components being used on these RVs. And the only thing you have to look out for is workmanship. Yeah. Like when you walk around the RV, is the trim on secure? To make sure that your seals are completely sealed around the edges of your RV. You know, make sure the slide goes in evenly.
Everything that's motion, keep it greased.
Yep. See, for me, I put a little bit of grease.
Yeah, put some grease on those cables.
On these cables here.
Yeah, put some grease on it. Mine's do. You see, it's been a year, so it's time. When you don't see that shine anymore.
Yep, you gotta clean them.
Yeah.
You gotta clean them and see, like even like Mikey was saying, like these seals here.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you do grease these. See, this is good. See, you have to grease these because see, I wasn't greasing the top. Yeah, I wasn't.
You gotta remember they slide in.
Yeah, I know, and then but it pulled and came undone. So now I had to fix it. Yeah, I had to fix it, and now I grease them now. But again, if you don't do your maintenance, these are the types of things you're gonna have to deal with. But you can't blame the manufacturer. You just have to do your part.
Because that's what you take it to the dealership, they're gonna do the same thing.
Yep.
They're gonna charge you a couple of $100.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's easy maintenance.
I will say, get on that roof is a beast, though. I get like, oh, I have to say a prayer every time I get up there. But let's see, Dometic furnace. I have the same thing. And typically, you have like a MORryde step system, and either MORryde or a road armor for your suspension. And again, same stuff from the same manufacturers. But for the most part, like I said, everything I'm seeing on this RV is pretty much the same as my RV. I mean, even like as far as the camera systems, same components that they use. For what you've seen in a year, is pretty reliable.
Make sure you stuff something in because you get hornets inside there.
Oh, really?
Yes. You in the woods, bro.
True, that's true. Yeah, you're
boondocking. You gotta make sure that's covered, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you put the
put the cover over.
Okay, that's good.
I put a cover over to keep that nice and
yeah, keep it from getting dry rotted too. That's good. For the most part, this is a 30 amp service too. All of his connections are back here. Now, did you ever camp in the wintertime?
No.
No.
I haven't yet.
And that's fine.
My last camping trip was November.
Okay.
November. It was cold. I turned the heat on.
Yeah.
But you don't really need heat. I can put a space heat in there.
True.
And it warms it up.
Yeah, I have the fireplace, and I mean it's good for like 50 to higher temperatures.
Yeah.
But once
like 20 degrees.
Oh yeah, it does nothing.
I haven't camped.
It does nothing. Yeah, but yeah, even like this is that Valterra? That's what I have too. And Valterra for the valves that you use to go dumping. Same exact thing I have in my RV. Now I have a Keystone. He has a Heartlabd. I'm seeing a bunch of the same things. I bet you if I were to go in and look at this cable-driven slide, I bet you BAL is the one that manufactures this too. Same exact thing. All this talk about RVs are not reliable, or Keystone's not reliable, or Forest River's not reliable. That's just not true. You just have to take care of your RVs. Take everything you hear online, even what I tell you, with a grain of salt, and just do your own research. Most manufacturers using the same parts, as you can see. I mean, as far as tires go, they all kind of get squirrely there, but again, even like I said earlier, this is going to be a Dometic hot water heater, gas and electric. See that? Dometic. Most of the Dutchmen, they use Dometic hot water heaters. GVWR for this Mallard is going to be 8,600 pounds, 4,400 pound tandem axles, and you're also going to have 15-inch wheels. Now up here, this is showing you your total capacity. This is pretty high for this trailer too, 2476. That's a lot of capacity. You can fill time in this RV easily. And like I said, this is just for your water. Gives you some numbers for that also. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys inside. It's like 100 degrees out here, so we won't stay too long inside. But I just want to show you guys just to see this overall. This is a year worth of using this camper, how well it's held up. So as I just mentioned, these are gonna be the MORryde step above steps, same ones I have on my RV. And even when you think about the flooring and countertops, it's typically the same, manufacturer. Now Greystone, I don't have a Greystone. I have something a little different from this. But this cooktop is probably a Furion cooktop. Yeah, exactly. Same one I have is just a little bit bigger. Dometic, I have the exact same refrigerator. And again, like I said, Dometic for the AC units. And these toilets, I have a porcelain. Is this porcelain? This is a plastic one, but I've seen this in other travel trailers also. So when you just walk around these RVs, All you need to do, don't worry about the quality of these components, because these components are probably going to be typically reliable. Now, you might get a bad apple every once in a while, but you want to check these seams on the roof. You want to check to make sure everything's nice and secure. You want to pull on these drawers, make sure that they're nice and tight, and make sure that they close evenly too, because sometimes you have to lift it to get it within the sleeve. And hey, if you're buying a brand new RV, you want to make sure these things are working correctly. I do like the fact that you can flip the TV around. That's pretty cool. And as far as that radio down there, that's a Furion radio. Same when I have my, that's exactly when I have my RV. You know, you can turn this off too if you don't want to run the power. I figured this out. Yeah, this is, like I said, this is a nice trailer. It's perfect for like going week or two. You know, absolutely, easily.
I mean, we're not living in it. It's just camping. We can enjoy it outside.
Yep.
But storage.
Yeah, tons of storage.
Got the vacuum.
Oh yeah, and that's something that I wish I had. And like I said, the Mallard is one you got to put on your list because it already has a vacuum cleaner on here. Wow. Now I will say, this is one thing I love about my RV. I have the bigger refrigerator. You have the bigger size. Yeah, the bigger. Yes. I don't know what size. Yeah, I don't know what size this is, but this is probably just on the smaller side of the refrigerators.
Residential.
Yeah.
This is okay.
Yeah.
We ain't had no problems out of it.
Oh yeah.
Pantry.
Nice. Nice.
Storage.
Yeah, storage down here. Yeah. You have 2 bunks too in back. Got a curtain to
privacy.
Hide the kids. But hey, thank you so much for watching the video. This is the window sticker for the Heartlabd Mallard that you guys just saw. Shows you the price and the features and the optional equipment that came with it. One thing I want you guys to take away from this video is this. Do not listen to negative feedback from people unless they give you some positives. I have been told on so many occasions Keystone was the worst brand, that you're going to have all the issues, you're going to regret buying one. I heard that from a lot of Grand Design dealers and really probably from people who never even owned the Keystone brand. And we've had issues, but nothing to warrant me not ever buying from them again. So do your research. Make sure if you're going to buy an RV, make sure you plan to use it. I see that a lot of RVs sit still and they start to deteriorate over time. And that's probably why you see a lot of issues with RVs. But again, thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful, and be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys soon.